Rise and Grind. The 3 cocktails that every man should know how to make. Let's get into the list. Here at Rise and Grind, we equip you with everything that you need to level up and to live your best life. We share with you what cigars to smoke, what whiskeys to drink. We share with you about wine and cognac. We provide you with wealth building tips. Today, we want to share with you the cocktails that every man should know how to make. 90% of the times, I'm drinking my whiskey neat. But every now and again, it's time to make you a cocktail. Usually during the spring and summertime, it's time to break out some bitters, break out some mint, some simple syrup, some ice cubes, and make you some cocktails. Today we've got 3, and we'll even throw in a bonus, but we've got the 3 mandatory cocktails that every man should know how to make. The first is going to be the old fashioned. Now this is for that Tuesday evening when you've had a hard day at work. You want something simple. And so we're not gonna be cutting up lemon wedges, or we're not gonna be mixing a whole bunch of stuff. We want some whiskey, some bitters, some simple syrup, an ice cube. And so we are going to make the old fashioned. And so first we want to start with our simple syrup. Now what we want to do is we want to coat the bottom of the glass just a little bit, just coating the bottom of the glass with some simple syrup. Next we want to add some bitters, just a few dashes of bitters to this. And then we want to add our whiskey. Now for an old fashioned, I like to go with a rye whiskey. And so we've got this Old Forester rye. This is gonna give you some spiciness to complement the syrup that you've just poured in. And so we're gonna add some of this. In fact, let's measure it out. We wanna add 2 ounces of this Old Forester rye. And so the next thing we want to do is we want to take a single ice cube. We're going to add our ice cube to this. And the last thing that we want to do, we want to add some maraschino cherries. And so we're going to add some cherries, actually 1, but we want to get some of the cherry juice in here. We're going to give this a quick swirl. And that is an old fashioned. Some simple syrup, some bitters, some rye whiskey, a single ice cube, and a maraschino cherry. That is your Tuesday night old fashioned. So the next drink that we're gonna make, this is a whiskey sour. So this is perfect for a summer day where you want maybe a little bit more lemony zest to your drink. And so this is gonna be the whiskey sour. For this one, we're gonna actually use a shaker. And so this is filled with ice. We're going to add some bitters to this, just a few dashes, just to give it some added flavor. We're gonna add some dashes of bitters to this. Now with this drink, we are going to add 1 ounce of simple syrup. And we're gonna add 2 ounces of lemon juice. Because this is more of a summertime, zesty kind of drink. And the whiskey that we're gonna use, we're gonna go with the Wild Turkey 101. And so this has lots of vanilla, lots of cinnamon. And so this is gonna really complement the the lemon that we've added. And so we're gonna go with 2 ounces of Wild Turkey 101. Okay, so we've added our simple syrup, we've added our bitters, we've added our lemon, we've added the whiskey, we've placed it into a strainer that's filled with ice. We're gonna shake it up a little bit. And lastly, we're gonna pour this into a glass that has a single ice cube. And this is our whiskey sour. A perfect summertime drink. You've got your whiskey filled with vanilla and cinnamon. We've added some simple syrup, some bitters, and we've added some lemon. A whiskey sour, perfect for a summer day. And our last drink, for the 3 drinks that every man should know how to make, we're gonna go with the Mojito. Now this is the perfect drink for a summertime day. All you need is some rum, you need some club soda, some lemon juice, some simple syrup, and if possible, fresh mint. And so this drink, we're gonna make this again in our shaker. This is filled with ice. And so we're gonna add our lemon juice. And so we're gonna go with 1 ounce of lemon juice. Half an ounce of simple syrup. Now, usually when you're making this, you would go with a white rum, but I'm gonna go with some 12-year aged Jamaican rum. And so again, normally you would go with a Bacardi or something else, but I like to sip the finer things. And so we've got some 12-year Appleton Estate rum. And so we're gonna go with 2 ounces of Jamaican rum. And lastly, but I should have done this first, we've got our fresh mint. And so we're gonna add our mint to the glass, and you can take an item such as a muddler and crush the mint so that you get all the flavors of the mint into your drink. So those are the ingredients. You put that into your shaker. We're gonna shake this up. And then we're gonna add this, we're gonna strain this into a glass that has been filled with ice. Now we didn't get to the top, and that's where the club soda comes in. And so to give the Mojito that fizziness, that summertime readiness, we're gonna top this with some club soda. And you can just listen to that. That's the sound of refreshment. You've got some club soda adding that fizziness. You've got some rum, some simple syrup, a mint, and you've got some lemon juice. This is the taste of summer, a Mojito. I shared with you 3 drinks that every man should know how to make. If we have helped you, then help us. Like, comment, let us know what is the one drink that every man should know how to make. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And because you've been so good to us, we want to share with you a bonus. We've given you the old-fashioned, the whiskey sour, the Mojito, and now the bonus cocktail for you. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take a high-proof bourbon, something like Old Granddad 114, that's filled with notes of cinnamon, vanilla, spice. You're gonna open that up, get you a glass with a single ice cube, and there's your cocktail. Because when you are rising and grinding, Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple. Rise and grind.